In this Sunday's Gospel, in the 5th week of Easter, we hear Jesus speaking to his disciples. He says, "Remain in me as I remain in you." And I think a lot of times we don't see that as a plea that Jesus wants us to be with him. Jesus wants us to remain in him, and he wants to remain in us. I work here in Mexico at a boarding school for troubled and abandoned youth, and one time the power went out. And when the power goes out here, we have to drive to the highway where there's phone service, and I have to make a phone call from my cell phone asking them to turn the power back on. And so the boys saw me leaving, and they all wanted to go with me. And I said, "I'm just going to make a phone call at the entrance. I'm just going to the highway to make a phone call." And they're like, "Oh, let's go, it'll be great." And so we all got into the van, and we were all very excited to go call the people and tell them that the power was out. And it was interesting to me because they didn't care where I was going, what I was doing. The big thing for them was remaining with me. And then in the end, I realized that I wanted to be with them, and it didn't matter if I was bored, if I was going to report that the power had gone out, that I went to pay a bill, whatever I was doing. The most important thing was that we were together, and that they wanted to remain with me, and that I wanted to remain with them. And so, as we go into this week, one thing that we can think about is not what my plan is, what God's plan is, how I'm suffering, how I'm happy, how I'm this, how I'm that. One thing that we can think about is, if I'm with the one that loves me, that wants to remain with me, that wants to be with me, that will be enough, and he'll reveal to me what he wants. And so let us try this week, let us try to remain in Christ and allow him to be with us.